Hi, I'm Tori.
And I'm Leah.
I'm Aram.
And welcome back to the Boys Lie podcast.
A podcast where we talk about the craziest relationship stories you've ever heard, pop culture, and the piping hot tea of our lives.
So buckle up, enjoy the ride, and remember that
Boys lie.
Boys lie. Boys lie.
Boys lie.
Boys lie.
Boys lie, y'all.
Boys lie. Them boys, they be lying.
Boys lie.
How you doing?
good.
Good.
How's your guys'
everyone?
weekend?
This weekend was great. It was my anniversary.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I want to know what you did.
I'll get
Yeah,
into that.
okay.
But
Yeah.
your weekend looked fab.
I had the most fabulous weekend I've had in a really long time. It was
It
great.
looked
Good.
gorgeous. It looked
Yeah.
beautiful.
I had like the best night of my life on Friday.
Oh my
Not my
God.
life, but best night of summer. It was just great. Good vibes.
We might need to pause on story time. I think I need to hear about this.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can't dive into everything because I just can't.
Okay.
But it was a gorgeous time. I mean, I had like a full night at the chateau. I feel like I really had like my Hollywood like
Sweet
experience.
23.
I feel
At
like
the
you've
Chateau.
been kicking it at the chateau.
I've been kicking at
lately.
chateau. Went to chateau on Thursday. Went to chateau on Friday.
Chateau is very inspiring.
It was a
Yeah.
great time. My friend had a room.
Oh.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
Was it haunted?
No, I don't think so.
I've
Okay.
never gotten haunty feelings from the chateau. I've only had like great vibes, and usually
Great
when I'm there, I'm
vibes.
blacked out
Oh, I was blacked out, smoking so many cigarettes on the
Yeah.
balcony. Like it felt like
of the room.
Yeah, like in the room. Like it was
Yeah.
incredible. Skinny dipped in the pool.
You can get away with so much at the chateau.
Yeah.
They don't care.
I've
Everyone was
seen-
naked in the pool. I was like, is this allowed?
I've seen someone giving head in the chateau bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
My first
I
experience.
feel like
there.
anything flies there.
Yeah.
It's-
Truly.
The last time we were there was a guy walking around serving tables as a waiter, fucking high off his ass. He was literally walking around cross-eyed.
Fucking
But
love
I
that
mean, like,
place.
it's like such a fun Hollywood experience.
It is.
And it's also like not the easiest to get into unless if you do have a room or something like that. So it's amazing.
My friend like knows like a guy there or something, but I had a beautiful night.
Oh my God, I love that for you.
Yeah, it was very fun.
We obsessed with that. And
was very
that
chic.
was one of the best nights of your life.
Best nights of summer for sure. Like it was just a good night. Everyone had fun. Like it was a good vibe. You know when everyone's on the
Everyone's
same
in
Yeah,
energetic,
everyone's on
in a
the
good
same
mood.
vibe,
Yeah.
good mood.
same
Like
wavelength.
4 a.m. Like
Blacked out.
we went to Delilah for dinner and like that was
Oh,
gorgeous.
okay, so that's where
Yeah.
it starts.
It just started great and ended great, and like everyone was on a good vibe.
love
And some
that.
nights I feel like not everyone is on the same vibe. So when
Yeah.
everyone's on the same vibe,
Mhm.
it's just really special.
Did you stay there for free?
I didn't stay. I went home at,
Okay.
at 4. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a long night. You're so young. I could
So
never do
long.
it.
I agree. But actually, no, you could do
You
it
could do
because
it.
you did it basically when we were in the Hamptons.
I did? Oh, wait. When?
The fact that she doesn't remember.
Wait, I did?
You were out. You were out for a long period of time. I was impressed.
But not late in the morning.
But it would have been late in the morning if it had started later.
When
Yeah.
you start late, it's different.
Yeah.
So true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
you
I
would have
was-
stayed the same amount of time
Yeah.
and you would have had a great time.
Yeah, we had a great time. Definitely blacked out.
I will say
Definitely.
our dinner recently, I was sad. I felt like it wasn't everyone was on the same vibe.
I was on a great vibe. I was just sleepy at the end.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
how I felt.
I thought
Yeah.
everyone was on the same vibe. Was
Yeah,
I not?
Dinner was great.
Yeah.
The dinner
I
of it
thought
all
dinner
was
was
great.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't go out with you guys after.
Yeah.
We didn't really go out. We just went to like the Edition.
to a bar, yeah.
Oh. I woke up, I saw the text, so he's like, I couldn't find you guys, so I walked home. I was
Oh,
like,
no.
I was like,
He-
what's up with that?
He intentionally left.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. When you said "oh," I was like laughing. I'm like, Ash is probably so mad.
I do love the idea of an Irish goodbye, but I feel like
Not with a small group.
not the small group. Like I feel like it's like kind of
If you're at,
fucked
like, a
up because then
party or
everyone's like, "Where'd you
something, you can
go?"
do that.
I also am usually the one to Irish goodbye, so I don't really care. Like in big settings, sorry.
Yeah,
I don't
bigger
really ever
settings.
care, even in smaller settings, if people are like, I want to go home.
Yeah.
Like
No.
if it's as intimate with friends, obviously I want you to stay because I'm like,
Yeah.
when do we
Yeah.
all get this time together? But like, I don't care if you're like, I gotta
Yeah.
head out.
I feel like we're
Yeah.
adults now. And it's like if you want to go home, like you just go home. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's better for your mental.
Yeah.
There's
Totally.
like been a hair stuck on my face this whole day and I can't find it and it's like bothering the fuck out of me. Do you see it? I feel like I see it hanging from my eyelash.
I do.
Can you grab it?
Oh my God, I see it too.
Thank you so much. That's been bothering me this entire fucking morning. I couldn't find it.
Yeah, I saw
Wow.
it.
Thank you. I feel
You're
like a
welcome.
whole new woman.
It's the worst.
That would have been pissing me off because you know when it's just there and it's just like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, okay, much
Wait,
better.
so anyways, back to
Sorry.
your weekend. Your Sunday looked beautiful, gorgeous.
gorgeous
You were in
and
Malibu,
amazing.
I think.
At an Elwood event?
Casa Calamigos. Have you been there
Ooh.
before? That ranch?
heard
I
of
heard of
it.
it. Super
heard
cute.
of it.
Never been. Gorgeous. So fucking hot though yesterday.
Yeah,
So
it was
fucking
really hot.
So fucking hot.
It was like what the fuck degrees outside.
It was insane. But yeah, it was like such a cute like Saturday adventure.
You
Got
guys
some
were,
free
like,
gifting.
frolicking.
We were frolicking in the fields. I went on a mechanical bull. I had some drinks. Had a burger.
Hell
Leo
yeah.
went to school with the
One of
owner
them,
of
right?
Elwood. Yeah, and he's actually really good friends with Michael. I didn't realize that they were in the same age group.
Oh
so
my
Yeah.
god, we need to hit them up.
I
Oh, we
know.
can,
didn't-
whenever.
I wasn't friends with him in school though.
Oh, he went to Boulder. Of course
Oh,
he did.
Michael was good friends with him, which
Okay.
actually makes sense
And
now
Michael
because
went to Boulder too. I always forget about that.
yeah,
Yeah.
Michael was though a couple years older, so it
Yeah.
does make sense why they were like
Yeah.
closer. But Jack is his name, I believe.
Yeah, we
Uh-huh,
should
there's-
connect.
I think there's
Founders?
two.
Yeah, one of the founders.
They're
but-
both so cool looking. I didn't speak to either of them, but
Oh,
I love their brand. I do. It's really cool.
they're the sweetest ever. But
Yeah.
yeah, definitely let us know if you ever
Yeah.
want to yap it up with them.
I
It's
want to
like-
yap it up.
I feel like their brand is another example of like a really good logo. Like I just love how it's so clean. It's just the name and it's
I
just
love
always
it.
in the same
It feels
font.
chic.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Marlboro font. That's why you
Yeah.
guys are attracted
It's
to
so
it.
good. Yeah.
It's great.
I think we've done some stuff in that too, right? With the
In the
boys
font,
with
yeah.
yeah. It's not like Elwood owns it.
But Rude also does a lot of their stuff in that font.
Yeah.
do,
That
yeah.
typeface is just really attractive, and I think everyone also it reminds them of like just
Nostalgia.
a nice cigarette.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's very sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's a great
Love it.
typeface.
Reminds me of Cherry a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It has that like sans serifness. The fact that I
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
this part of
Well,
typography is so
It
creepy.
would make
Well,
sense.
I mean, yeah.
I
Yeah,
guess. But
yeah.
like really
You're in there every
uneventful-
day.
Like not eventful compared to you wrote a bowl.
I wrote a ball. Yeah,
Did
I
you
wrote the ball.
have a good time?
I had a beautiful time. It was
No,
a
I mean
great
like did
time.
you have a long time on the bowl?
I was a little tipsy.
Are you
no.
hungover?
No, thank God.
That's
Oh,
good.
wow,
Thank
That's
God.
great.
I got home at like 6 and
Okay.
it ended at 4.
Yeah.
I love a darty moment where you can drink all day and then at least you can sleep through your hangover at night.
Yes.
Yeah, I got home and I watched a movie and then I went to bed. It was beautiful.
What'd you watch?
On Swift Horses. Have you heard of it?
No.
It
No.
just came out on Netflix.
Was
Gay.
good?
He's like gay in the movie. That's like why I watched
They
it,
really
so I could
love
watch
to
him make
make-
out with like a guy and like hook up
Oh,
with a
yeah.
guy.
Jacob Elordi gay.
They
Yeah.
do, and he loves to play a gay role,
Good for him.
and I
love
love it.
that.
It makes him even hotter.
Yeah, I support it.
Yeah.
I actually had a really good experience meeting these two girls in the bathroom on Saturday night.
Where were you on Saturday
Well,
night?
I went and got I sat on the beach with my friend Liesl from college and we just like had some wine and like ate some appetizers and she's like, I'm really hungry. Do you want to get food? So we walked in Santa Monica. We went to this random Mexican restaurant. Honestly, the food sucked, but I went up to go to the bathroom and it was a really, really small bathroom and I'm in there and I can hear two girls in the other stall like gossiping. I couldn't hear what they were saying, but I was like, oh fuck, I want to hear. Like, and it's like good girl gossip in the bathroom. And I'm washing my hands and they come out and they're like so cute and they're like, oh my gosh, you probably just heard so much. And I was like, honestly, I could hear some mumbles, but I couldn't hear. Hopefully everything's okay. And they were talking about like their friend and how their one girlfriend has been like hurting this girl and how she was like not sure what to do.
Hurting her?
Like
Emotionally.
Okay. I need
Sorry.
that clarification.
She's beating her up.
emotionally
Like,
hurting.
What is happening?
Yeah, like she's just been having some struggles with her friend and like she feels like her friend is no longer like filling her cup and like all these things. And then I was wearing a Boys Lie hoodie and they're like, I love your hoodie. And I was like, thanks, it's my brand. And then they're like, what? And like started freaking out. And then I was like, girls lie too. And we started talking about just like how like it's okay to have best friend breakups. And they actually both DM'd me like that night, like the sweetest message. She's like, thank you for that
cute.
message. Like because I basically was like, if she's not filling your cup, then it's okay to like walk away. Like basically the whole Carson Patrick Bowie quote.
Yeah.
And so they sent me a really lovely message and they're like, we're huge fans now, we're going to go purchase from the website.
Oh,
So it
that's
was
really
really
sweet.
cute.
I love that.
Yeah.
I've actually been feeling that way like about a handful of people, and I think as you get older, we were talking about this yesterday a little bit, but when you reach certain milestones in your life, like even post wedding, like during the wedding time and planning everything for my wedding, I really recognized certain characters that came out of their shell.
Mm-hmm.
And it really displayed this type of character that it didn't fill up my cup. And I feel like the wedding was almost like a closing to the chapter of those friendships,
Yeah.
as beautiful as they were, and then opening up a new chapter book for like what could be.
Yeah.
Totally.
It makes sense because like your wedding day is like one of the only days besides I guess your birthday every year, but one of the biggest days of your life where it is all about you and it's about the person you're marrying and about the people that are there are like supposed to be supporting you and being the best versions of themselves in that day. I feel like for you and supporting you. And
Well,
if
it's
they're
also
not,
just the community you want to bring into your life. Like I
Right.
think that's
Yeah.
so important even in the future, even in talking about family planning. Like who do you want to be around you as part of your family? And I feel like I'm starting to recognize just people that don't fill up my cup either.
Yeah. It's a good thing to know.
But in a peaceful way.
Yeah.
Like not in a way that's like a fuck you, never speak to me again type of way. Like obviously I'd be cordial with these people if we bumped into each other, would hug them absolutely. Like have
Yeah.
so much
Yeah.
love for them.
I think it's just like who's for what.
right.
If that makes sense.
That's so true.
Yeah.
You have, like-
Categories.
Yeah, you gotta have to put people in categories.
Like your
you got
party
like
level friends, your
maybe
friends,
dinner once a month friend.
your dinner once a month friend, your like solid core friends.
Yeah.
Your solid core friends that you don't have to hang out with all the time either, but you just like are
Facts.
besties.
And then like the friend that or the friends that you go to whenever you like really need to talk to somebody or like really need someone to like rely on. And then there's the other friends are kind of like past that category, I feel
And
like.
it's the ones you like don't talk to literally at all until like you make plans, and then you like go do something and you don't talk to them again until after that.
Yeah, and like the gossip
Sense?
friends.
Yeah.
Oh, the gossip friends are fun.
Yeah, like where you meet up like once a month and you're like, what happened? And then you just tell
But then
everything.
sometimes the people that you think are those friends, they think of you as more than that.
Oh, I know.
And then you're like, oh shit, like
Then you don't know what to do.
yeah.
Because it
You're
puts
just
you
my
in this
gossip
like weird
friend.
leverage space
No, it
where you're like,
does.
does this fit for me or doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got called out recently for that. I was like,
Oh,
Oh, you
really?
did? How'd you
Yeah.
handle it?
I hope this person's not listening. I mean, I'm assuming they're not, but well, I got called out because I didn't go. Okay, so birthday parties, things like that. Do you guys like? Are you gonna go out of your way to go to someone's birthday party if you're not like? I don't know.
Close?
You're close, but you're not like. I wouldn't. I don't know. Does that
I
make
would.
sense?
The
Like,
thing is
it
I would be
depends.
lying too if I also said I didn't accept every partiful invitation that I get, but
Same.
actually didn't show up to
Yeah.
probably majority
of
of
them. And then it's like also then I was thinking about it, I was like, okay, wait, for my birthday, of course I want every single person to come. But then when someone else comes around, I'm like, oh shit, like I can't make it. Or like I don't
Yeah.
want to make it, but I could make it. And then it's like then I'm thinking of myself, like, is that fake as fuck?
No, there's been some.
It's a little selfish, but I think that everyone's selfish, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'm selfish in that way too. Like I don't go to a lot of things in general. Like you
Yeah.
couldn't catch me at a lot of things, but I do have this weird expectation, like
For
you
everyone
should
to show
come
up for me.
Yeah.
And then I got called out for not showing up. They were like, oh, look at you showing up. Like you never show up. And I'm like, oh,
Ooh.
damn.
But you know what? I do respect them at least like calling you out because it would have probably been like bubbling up inside them. As like I'm sure it doesn't feel good to hear that on your end, but like as the person who was probably like bubbling inside to get that out, like they just got it. They'll probably never say it
Sometimes
again.
We all
Yeah.
need to hear it. Like I remember one time I had to tell Leah that I was like, "Why you keep flaking on me? Why are
Yeah.
you such a flake?"
I'm not a flake anymore.
No,
I don't
you're
think.
not. You're not.
I
When you
did
commit-
change my
Majority of the
behavior.
time when you do commit to things like
Yeah.
high majority, highest
Yes.
Yeah.
majority, you actually
yeah,
commit.
it's I feel like cancel unless like I really, really, really need to.
But I think
and-
it did take being called out a few times for you to realize and be
Totally.
like, actually,
Yeah.
the things that
I think sometimes it's hard because it's like, I feel like a lot of people in LA, like, I don't know. I have a 9 to 5.
Yeah,
I feel like a lot of people don't.
yeah,
Or they just like work from home, or like their lives are just different.
or
And
their
I'm like,
9 to 5s are a lot more
Yeah.
relaxed than
Mhm.
what ours normally
I can't
is.
commit to like a Wednesday night.
That's
Yeah.
I mean, how do you think we feel when we're expected to do that all the time?
Yeah.
It's
Speaking
like-
of, we have a dinner tonight at 6 p.m.
yeah, and
Yes,
I have
you
one
do.
on Wednesday too with Rachel.
Yeah.
It's a lot of dinners.
But then it's like I don't want to give up my weekends either.
I remembered.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a hard thing to navigate.
No, but like ever since I was called out on being the flake, like I have changed my behavior. But now it's like hard because there's some things that like I know in my heart of hearts, like I genuinely don't want to go to. But because I was such a flake and I've tried to change my behavior, I convinced myself that I need to go. And then I'm like putting myself in a position where like I don't mentally want to be.
That's the adult thing that ends up like coming around the corner, which I hate too. Like
Like,
I'll be like,
I'm like, I
committed
don't
to
wanna
this. I really
flake.
don't want to go, but I do know if I showed up for even 5 minutes of my time, it would
It
make
does
this
something.
person's
Yeah.
Yeah.
day. And I think that's the shitty part about like
Yeah.
getting out of that
Totally.
cycle is realizing like, oh, you could bring so much joy to someone, but you need to choose who you bring the joy to.
I know.
Exactly. And then it's like, okay, well, I'm like protecting my peace.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then that also sounds selfish because this person showed up for me and I should show up for them, but I don't want to.
I think it really depends on the person, and I've realized there's certain people that I've definitely fallen short on too. Like I think that that's
Totally.
only human, and you can't be perfect in every relationship. I feel
Yeah.
very strongly about that. Even with certain people who went to my wedding, I definitely have fallen short in
Yeah.
Yeah.
certain
But that's, again,
circumstances.
like you said, that's human. And I'm sure they've fallen short for you too. Like everyone falls short sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm
Some
sorry
though
that
that
happened
haven't.
now.
Some
No,
though
it's
that haven't fallen short though, I definitely have, and I'm laughing at myself now because I mean it's not funny. I'm just like, holy shit! Like I did fall short, and I should have done better.
Yeah. Makes
I'm
me
trying to
feel
think of
bad.
who.
I could name like a couple, but
Okay.
we'll get into it later.
Okay.
Should we jump into story time and then yap back into this?
Yeah.
circle?
Yeah.
All right. If you guys have a story you'd like to share on the Boys Lie podcast, please share via boyslieofficial.com. And if your story gets selected to be on the podcast, you win a free sweatsuit.
Woo! All right. I'll start this week. Fresh out of a breakup, I went to a party and met a guy who I had instant chemistry with. The type where you feel like you know them from somewhere. I was immediately comfortable with him. In hindsight, maybe I was feeling reckless or just way too trusting, but either way, we were joking around and I showed him some of the nude pics that I had on my phone, and one thing led to another. For reasons that I still can't explain, I ended up sending him basically my entire hidden folder, like the whole thing. Okay. Anyway, we kept talking over the next week. Our convos were not just sexual, although we did have sexual tension. I started to like him, and soon enough, we were hanging out and hooking up. One day at his house, I was a reverse cowgirl, as one does, and everything was great. Hell yeah, girl. Afterward, he turns to me and says, I have to show you something. And my heart dropped. As I'm watching my own ass from behind, while not knowing any recording was happening, making noise, mind you, he had taken a video of me from behind without asking. I was in shock. It made me feel like there could be weird hidden cameras, or what if he had done that before?
That's such a violation of privacy in general. Like, you don't record any partner without permission.
No.
Yeah. But instead of freaking out, I just nervously laughed and even told him that he didn't have to delete it. After all, it was a pretty hot video, LOL. But the more I thought about it, the more it felt like a violation. So I asked him to delete the video and all the other pictures and videos that I'd given him. To my surprise, he was super understanding and willing to. And I said if we were going to continue, I wanted to be able to start fresh and trust him. I asked for proof because I'm nuts. Also, no,
that's
you're not nuts.
Crazy. I would want to sit with him and literally watch him.
But there's so many ways around it too. You could have like saved him somewhere else.
Duplicated it, like Dropbox duplicates things.
And he screen recorded himself deleting everything in his hidden folder, camera roll, recently deleted, all gone. The next day I cried to him, thanked him for prioritizing my feelings, and told him he was such a good guy.
Aww.
Fast forward 2 months. I'm on his phone and I get this gut feeling to check his hidden folder.
Oh no.
And there they all were. Every single photo and video. I confronted him totally confused because I'd watched him delete everything. That's when he admitted that he had duplicated them and moved them to a different folder before doing the whole deleting show for me.
That's so messed up.
I honestly couldn't believe it. I felt like a dumb bitch for being so naive.
You're not dumb.
You're not. So I said, you let me sob, praise you, and thank you for making me feel safe while the whole time you had it all on your phone. And then I asked him why, and he said, well, they're just really good pictures. I just didn't want to lose them. I feel closer to you having them.
Ew.
She goes, but what can I expect? I set a pretty crazy standard at our first interaction with the nudes, but still
you don't need to downplay yourself at all. If you say delete that, I don't like that photo of me, somebody should delete it. Like, delete it.
And like, I understand, like, honestly, like, never have shame in yourself. If you at the time were trusting somebody and you decided to send him your entire nude folder and you wanted him to have it at the time, that was your decision. But the fact that he was filming you from behind should have like proved everything about who this person is. And
you don't need to feel not confident either. Like, there's no need for validation in asking someone to delete something. And if you don't owe him anything, like, you shared that private information or that private folder with him. Like, if you want him to delete it, delete it. You don't need to say you don't have to if you don't want to. Like, don't give him that. Don't even give him that like leeway, because that is something so personal to you, and own it. Like, it's okay.
And it's okay to change your minds. Like, if you realize like you didn't want him to have it, you took all the right steps in like making sure he deleted it, and he fooled you and he showed you his true colors. Like, you could have done, like, you didn't do anything wrong here. Like, how would you know that he was lying? Like, to be able to duplicate them and add them to a hidden folder is like also fucking crazy on his end. It just shows that like that's a bad guy, and I bet you he's done that with like so many other girls too. And I'm so sorry that you were even filmed without your permission. Like, I feel like that's like illegal.
He's a creep loser.
It probably is illegal.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it definitely is illegal, right?
I'm sure.
Not really. Well, it depends. Nude, probably yes, but I know that people film without permission
a nude
all the time.
video though, like without your permission.
No, I just said nude.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
there's probably just no way to prove that it's like not without your permission.
Right.
Yeah. Nudes are scary.
Yeah.
Low key sometimes. Like, the amount of people that have seen my nudes, it's spooky.
Yeah.
Probably same.
Like, it's spooky. I hope that like no one has them saved on their phone in their hidden folder somewhere, but who fucking knows? Maybe they do.
Don't know with the type of people that, especially when you're young and naive. Like, I've definitely in college for sure got drunk, showed my
Snapchat.
tits. Like, I don't know.
Snapchat.
I'd be at every bar in the bathroom like flashing the mirror and taking pictures and sending it on Snapchat.
I just
to like a whole guy friend group. Like, I was fucking like that was so stupid of me.
Strangers I don't even know, like on Grindr. Like,
but honestly, like,
it's okay.
It's crazy.
Every single person has them. It is what it is, and don't feel shame either. Like,
definitely not. But like,
he's a dick. by the way.
Yeah.
Nudes are spooky.
No,
I
nudes
could never
are so
run for
spooky.
office. Like
Same.
Or-
My political career over immediately.
anything I'd want to do like that. Like I feel like if I were to like get famous of some sort, I think something would get leaked.
Oh,
without a
Yeah.
doubt.
For sure.
Without a doubt.
but like
Yeah.
that would be crazy. That's why I also like make sure all the nudes you send are really fucking good.
Because they might get leaked.
Yeah.
There are just some that I know for sure I was like blacked out and took advantage of myself. Like
Yeah.
I took advantage of myself.
Like
And
I've sent some crazy fucking shit.
that's what I'm saying. Like just and
Yeah.
probably like stuff I don't even like recognize myself today. Like I
Uh-huh.
bet you there's things that I did that
that you
I
don't remember.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the hard part about like chosen nudes that you send to somebody. Like you made the decision to send it to them. Now it's their property. Like they have it.
They have it on
like,
their device.
You made that. And it's like hard. There's no one to blame but yourself at the end because it's like I sent it, I did it. But like in this case scenario, the video of it
the
all.
video of it all is crazy.
And then if
of
you
course.
did ask him to delete it, and he didn't. It's a different story.
If you
but
asked him to delete it and he said he did
Did,
delete it
yeah.
and he showed you and there was a duplicate folder, that man, jail.
yeah.
Jail time.
Also,
immediately.
that situation's different.
She didn't mention, but I hope that when you were in his phone, you deleted all of them.
I hope so too.
I'm sure she did.
I hope you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please follow up.
I hope
Yeah.
you have his nudes if he has yours.
Oh, a nude for a nude.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's like an eye for an eye.
That's a scary
Mhm.
game to play.
N for N. Is that what they say?
I don't think anyone says
I
that.
don't think anyone
And like with the like the number 4 N, nude for nude.
I don't know if I've like used that lingo before. Have you?
No.
Did you guys have Kick? Was
What's
that a thing
that?
for you?
Kick.
Okay, never mind. So you didn't have
What
Kick.
is it?
Kick was like an epidemic, I think, in like middle school for like my
Oh,
generation.
I've heard of it.
It was like a. I want to say it's almost like a.
Was-
What's that one app?
Snapchat?
Vine,
No, the other one that you can text people off of.
WhatsApp.
Yes, it was kind of like that.
Huh.
And people, it was like the nude.
Oh,
I
I have
it
heard
was
of
strictly
this like way back in the day.
Like, is it spelled K-I? Okay, I thought it was K-I-C.
I don't think it's a thing anymore, but like that was a thing for like everyone. I feel like my age at least.
I
Like,
think I
weird.
heard of
ask anyone
it.
my age,
I
everyone's been
definitely
on
heard
Kick.
of it at
Yeah.
one point.
I wonder why
It
they
was
named
spooky.
it that.
Don't love that.
No,
I
it
hope
fucked
they
up a
don't
lot of
have
things.
that.
Yeah.
Follow
Yeah.
me on Kick.
It was like strictly nudes too. I think it was just a way for you to like, I don't know, not have it on your text messages or something.
Don't love.
Just putting it on a whole nother app. Like,
We were kids.
yeah.
Again, naive.
It was a different
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Different time.
After you.
Okay. Yeah.
Sir?
This one is wild, so buckle your seatbelts. So I opened the door to a threesome. My early 30s woman, me, and I'm married to an early 20s man. My best friend is in her early 20s as well. She is our third. It was never set in stone that we were going to do a threesome, just talk of it. Well, my bestie's birthday was recent, and the guy she was seeing didn't come out with us. So she was really upset, so I allowed her and my hubby to snuggle and him to hold her boobs. Then
Wait. What?
she allowed her husband to snuggle her best friend and hold her tits.
I don't
So many questions.
like that behavior at all.
Then afterwards, we all went and laid down in the bed together. One thing led to another, and we were all naked in bed, just cuddling. Well, we compared our boob and ass sizes. Well, I went to bed, and I thought they were asleep. Turns out the next morning, I found out my husband and bestie were sleeping together. No, that they slept together. That he played with her. Oh. And reached over to grab a condom out of the drawer, reached over me to get the condom out of the drawer, and then they had a sex right next to me while I was dead asleep. Now I know I opened the door to the threesome, but not for them to do it behind my back without me included. I'm hurt and upset, and I don't know what to say.
Well, that was like literally behind her back because she was in the bed.
Well, she was there and asleep. I guess she feels bad because she opened up the door to the threesome and brought it up in the first place, but then they didn't include her in the threesome.
Yeah, I have mixed
So it
feelings
kinda
about
feels
this
so it
like-
wasn't a
one.
threesome, really.
No.
But they were considering
The
it.
intention
They were
was.
the intention was there, but then they
This is
fucked without her
tricky.
in it, and I understand why that is upsetting to you because
Yeah.
I just think
But
that's
I think it's
not
tricky
a
because-
bestie. Like,
no,
I think for me, like,
it's tricky though
It's tricky because
because you gave them permission to fuck
Yeah.
and like
with you there, and you're technically there,
and
but
you-
you're asleep. And
you
you're
were
not
all
there.
like naked
I don't like the
together.
rules.
You're all naked cuddling first. I don't
the
know.
blurred lines for me are too blurred. Like,
That's
I
why you
also
don't do
just,
things like that.
Yeah.
You just don't do things like that with your bestie. Like, Lee and I, pre Michael and Kevin, whatever, we'd make out a few times, whatever, like drunkenly. Like, sure, every girl has made out with their bestie, but like once in moments where you'd be actually locked in with someone, or I would be locked in with someone. No.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
It's spooky,
Fuck no.
spooky.
No,
spooky.
this is why I think it's
like, that is where you draw the line.
I know. But the
But she
thing is
didn't,
that's tricky is
though.
because she entertained this, and it sounds like, and she can correct me if I'm wrong if you want to write back in, but it does sound like this is the threesome, like, is something that you were interested in. So you already were okay with your husband sleeping or fooling around with your best friend, but then you fell asleep and they still fooled around. So like the problem here is like if you're going to cross those boundaries already, it's hard because you already opened the door to it.
The bigger
doesn't
problem,
make it okay.
It doesn't make it okay because
But
they were
it's
clearly
just, like-
opportunistic about the chance that they got together
Definitely.
naked, clearly, and there was clearly some sort of tension. Like, that's the part that brings in the most
Right.
discomfort, next to the fact that they fucked right next to you in the
Right.
bed, and like,
But she was okay with it at first. Not obviously
Only
not
if
with
she
the
was
fucking.
involved.
Right. And I'm also wondering if it doesn't sound like it was a secret. It sounds like they told you right away the next day.
It sounds like she woke up. Oh no.
can we
Actually, I
find
don't
out
know.
if they
She
told
didn't
you
say.
or if you
Yeah,
found
like
out?
were they honest with you? Like, did they expect you to be okay with
She said
it?
that she found out the next morning, so I don't know.
I'm
how
assuming they
So
told
then
her.
they must have said something.
Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. This is a tough situation. I feel like in general, like if you're not gonna be okay with anything that involves like your man sleeping with somebody else, like especially if it's your best friend, like it's hard to maybe just don't open that door.
I think
Yeah.
also
she
maybe,
admits that she opened the door
Yeah, she mentioned that she opened the door.
in the first sentence.
Uh-huh.
but I think if you open the door to that situation, it shouldn't be with a best friend, no matter what. It should not be with
It should
somebody
be with, like,
you
a
know. It should be with
stranger
someone
when
that
you're like traveling
exactly,
out of town
like-
that you'll never see again.
Yeah, because like what if they really liked it? Like I don't know. It just like now you're gonna have to be around your best friend all the time.
Well, I
and,
just
like,
wouldn't be
they're
able to
probably
be
not
around
friends
my best
anymore.
friend, and I would have to say like, there's something in me that changed during that period. Like I granted it, but then I revoked it after the whole next day went down. It made me feel not so good.
Yeah. I mean, in a way,
It's not your best friend's fault either necessarily.
no, it's
like
not, kind of.
that's the weird part about it for me is I wouldn't.
That's what I'm saying. That's why this is tricky.
They were all naked together in bed cuddling, and she fell asleep.
and
so
like
then
fooling
they had
around
sex.
even before she fell asleep. Like they're comparing their boobs, like and
Yeah.
asses, and like your husband was involved, and like it's your husband, like, and your best friend. And I give you so many props because you must be so fucking confident to even like want this in the first place. Honestly, like I need to get inside your
Yeah.
brain because I need that type of confidence. But like for me, I could just never.
But maybe it's not
Never.
a confidence thing. Maybe it's just what you're comfortable for. Like,
or maybe it's what your
with.
sexual preferences want.
Maybe her man wanted it more than she did. She, was like, okay.
That's what I was about to say.
But
Yeah.
I
next.
don't think so because it sounds like she really wanted it at the
She
beginning.
said she opened the door.
Yeah, but sometimes like you open the things to the things that your partner might be interested because you want your partner to be
Yeah.
satisfied in a
Yeah.
relationship, and like for me that door will always be shut.
Same.
Like I
Yeah.
just am not that personality type, so I know that even in temptation, crossing that boundary for me is just not a good
I
place.
couldn't
No,
do it
me
either.
either. And like it's okay to also change your mind. Like it sounds like after this, like it's not something that you like wanted to happen. So like if you were like curious about this or like doing the threesome in the first place, like that's also okay. Like you wanted to maybe do it, but like it's okay to also change your mind. And if something makes you feel uncomfortable,
You're also allowed
Yeah.
to tell your husband like after the fact everything did make you feel uncomfortable and that you feel really weird about it.
Yeah.
And feel like maybe even opening up to having a bigger discussion with him about it privately and say like this isn't for you.
Yeah.
Type of thing. Not like your relationship can't be wholesome again or anything like that, but just saying to him like you've realized that after that whole thing went down, you don't really like the way that it made you feel afterwards. You didn't like the
Yeah.
sneakiness around him kind of going over the boundary of like it being just the two of them, not a threesome.
And then after you talk to your husband, talk to your friend too, because I also feel like the friend of it all, like the fact that she even was okay with knowing that you were asleep and fucking your husband right next to you and
She
not
should feel a little
including
bad
you,
about
like
that, Nick.
she
Let's
should
not do this
understand.
right now.
She should feel bad about
She
that.
should feel really bad, and she should understand as your friend, like that you invited her into the situation. That doesn't mean that she can just go and fuck your husband while you're sleeping.
as a third
Yeah.
party partner, she should have turned over and said, "Wait,
Excuse
what
me?
about Jessica?
Wake
Yeah.
up, Jessica, or
Like,
whatever.
I'd
this,
be like, wake up,
her name is
girl.
not
Yeah,
Jessica, by the
like-
way. This is a fake name.
Hello,
but-
this is for the party."
Yeah, like
Yeah.
wait, I don't
This
want to
is
do
all
this
for
until
you.
Jessica wakes up.
Yeah, like there's a
Or, like,
part
let's
of me
wait till
that
the morning.
thinks the
Yeah.
bestie should have
woken her up,
Definitely.
and been
or
like,
been
hey,
like, "Where is she?"
or you want to watch or something? Like
That's what makes me
Open
kind
your
of
eyes.
icky about it is why wouldn't they
Yeah.
like
Yeah, and were they doing it so like secretively and slowly, like so you didn't wake up? Like, because like if they're fucking in the bed right next to you, you must be a deep sleeper,
Yeah,
or they
heavy
were doing it
sleeper.
really slow and like secretive.
you know that his pelvis is moving at a very slow rate.
Very slow.
Not trying to laugh here because it's
No,
not
I'm
funny,
sorry.
No,
but-
they weren't doing
I
anything.
just have more
They weren't doing anything too
questions.
crazy.
No.
I just have
Because
questions.
it would
like-
have been loud.
I think having a bigger discussion
slapping.
individually with both
Yeah.
of them is really important
Yes,
for you.
100%.
And then you taking it from there to see like where you feel most comfortable next, and that even includes like maybe you don't hang out with your friend anymore. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
that might include being a little bit more protective over your husband. I don't know.
Or if you do want to still have a threesome, like you got to tell her
Just go
next
on-
time you better fucking wake me up.
Or I don't think you should do it next time if you already feel this way. To
Right.
be honest, just pick a stranger next
But maybe
time.
she wanted
Yeah.
to be included. Maybe that's why it's also hurtful to her. Like maybe she really wants to do it.
But yes, that's why I'm saying that's
If that's the
case-
but I'm saying that's the worst part about it is that her best friend didn't
Right.
turn over and say, "Where's Jessica?"
No, I know. The friend of it all is like crazy.
I
but,
think
like,
if you do
she still
this-
wants to do it though, like
Do it with a
Do it.
stranger.
contingencies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it with a
Rules.
stranger, not with your best friend. Like
Yeah.
that's my biggest advice is like do it with somebody who's
Mhm.
out of the circle who you'd never see again cross the street.
Yeah.
Like,
Messy if you do it.
And
with your
next
best
time,
friend.
make your husband watch. Like, you know what I mean? He did this
Yeah.
behind your back. Like, maybe just like
where's
maybe
his
that's-
best friend?
Yeah, go fuck his friend in front of him.
Yes.
Have him like watch.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good
Alright.
one.
Sorry though, girl.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
really sorry. That sucks.
Yeah.
Last story. Back in college, I met a guy who I quickly became serious with. We were inseparable, and for a while, he made me feel super secure because we had such a quote unquote honest relationship. Plot twist, it wasn't honest at all. The first few years were great, but I noticed that he started getting more and more jealous as time went on. He got so overprotective that if a guy at a bar looked at me the wrong way, he'd get up in their face and nearly start a fight. Despite the obvious flaws, he still made himself out to be a super honest guy, which was everything that I had been lacking in my last serious relationship. I should have seen the red flags, but I was young, dumb, and he had a huge dick.
Okay.
Stigmatized.
I was
of it
going to
all.
There
say.
we
Yeah.
So, like, what red flags? After college, we moved across the country together and eventually got engaged. We were about halfway through wedding planning when one day he came home from work saying he didn't feel well and wanted to talk. He sits down and tells me that he suddenly remembered something he did 7 years ago and the guilt was eating him alive. So apparently within the first few weeks of us hooking up, not even dating yet, he uploaded a nude photo of me to some forum on the internet.
What?
That is so fucking crazy.
For what?
Wait, and it's just now eating him alive 7 years fucking later?
Did he like come across it or something again?
Well, we're about to find out, but like
What if we're on a forum on the internet?
there's actually a website where you can check.
What?
Oh, I don't even want to.
But would you have to like, is it like Google?
No, I'll ask. I have a friend. Basically, one of our other friends ended up accidentally coming up in her like subscription of checking.
Oh, shit.
Like, instead of
Thinking that
her?
it was her, and it must have been because they were in the same place. So like you know how like photos can geotag location.
Uh-huh.
So it must have occurred in the same place
House.
or house
Or bathroom or bed or
wherever
mirror?
it occurred, and it was one of our other friends that thought it was her.
I thought it was who?
The computer like thought it was her. Who
Right.
She was looking up.
So
for
she found her
herself,
friend.
Yeah, and the
Oh,
friend
and
came
then
up
was she
instead.
like, girl, this is on here?
Yeah.
Oh
oh my God. Wow.
But there is a forum that you can check for nudes scoured on the internet.
If you do find them, what do you do? Can you get them taken down?
you can get them taken down, the forum will cause
That is
action
so-
to have them removed.
and you know that fucking forum was made by women.
How do you look up yourself? How do you like find that?
We'll talk
Do you
about
do like
this
drop
after.
a nude in there to like
no,
compare?
No.
Yeah, 'cause,
Well,
like, how do you
I
find
need to
it?
call her and like get the full scope.
My face isn't in any.
That's good.
That's great.
Mine is.
Mine for sure. is.
Imagine if you drop a nude in and what if it like was facial recognition and you drop a nude in and instead it's like
AI.
Well, some of them are bodily recognized too.
So you have to like take like a good
No,
dick
no,
pic?
no.
you're
like-
like that's for sure my nipple.
Well,
That's my dick.
I'll ask her about the forum. I'll give you guys a follow up on
interested,
this
yeah.
so that we can all kind of subscribe and tune in
Yeah.
and see what happens. But the website does help you get the nude photos of you taken down.
It's crazy that you can go on the website and see pictures of other people though.
Well,
Accidentally.
no, it was accidentally like taken in the same place.
Oh.
So it thought
It knows location.
and time window.
crazy.
What if like you were doing it and like it geotag because of the geotag it came up and it was like your boyfriend from the time taking a photo in the same place, but that nude was never sent to you?
My mind
that would
is
be
in
tea.
so many places. Like I'm in fear right now that I just brought this up, but I will follow up in the next episode with more on this subject.
Okay.
Anyways, apparently it was just one photo which he took with my knowledge and it didn't have my face in it. He claimed it was an anonymous forum which only keeps posts up for 24 hours, then everything quote unquote deletes forever, which upon further investigation didn't really exist. The internet is forever, my friends. So I'm confused. 7 years later, he says that he feels guilty that he posted a picture of her that was nude without her face in it on a forum that deleted nudes when they were in their dating phase, and for some reason it's coming up mid-engagement.
What's the
And
point
why
of
the
putting
fuck
it
did
on
he
the
post
forum?
a picture of his girlfriend?
Is there like money involved? Like I don't get it.
Anyways, she goes, you bet I dumped his ass. Now looking back, I realized the psychotic amount of projecting that he did throughout our relationship. And he would always joke about cuckolders, which are men who like to watch their partner get fucked by another dude. Doesn't exactly apply here, but similar enough to note. And he would always talk about dressing in a way that respects your body and doesn't reveal too much in public. Hindsight really is 2020. Don't ignore those red flags and remember that boys lie.
It is so hypocritical. Like
Damn,
dress in a
girl.
way that doesn't reveal your body, yet I post a nude photo of you without your permission onto a forum for
What was
everybody
the point
to see.
of that? Oh, he wanted people to see
Yeah, I don't get
her
it.
and like get off on that because
I
he wants to see her.
assume.
Because she said she was also into he was into seeing his
But,
girlfriend
like,
get fucked by another guy.
maybe-
so maybe that's
oh,
like why
you
he
know
gets
what?
off on that.
Yeah, maybe he wanted to see like other
Guys
guys'
be like, "Ooh,
opinions
she's
or
hot."
commenting about her body. Maybe he got off on the fact that it was her.
But
Pe-
clearly
people are
that
get
was
off on that
happening
shit.
more than once. Like,
Oh, definitely.
I don't think that if that was his one get off, and he's talking about being a cuckolder for like years.
I'm surprised he admitted that.
It's hard too because like me too. I wonder.
Honestly,
if it's still circulating
The
or
more
something.
we think about it, I don't want to know if my shit's out there.
No, but like it's also so crazy because like 7 years ago is such a
don't wanna
long
know,
time,
totally.
and like
I want to know.
Yeah.
it's such an early. If that was such an early phase in their relationship, like I don't think that's forgivable by any means. But like at least he told you, and like at least you got out of that relationship. But 7 years ago, like I don't understand.
They weren't even dating though either.
There has to be some more to the story. He had to have seen it somewhere or something.
I think that he has been doing this like religiously since they started dating, and that's what made him so protective over her in the first place. But I have been with guys that have been protective about what I wear outside the house, and let me tell you, like that is the worst partner to be with.
Yeah,
That's
100%.
fucking crazy shit.
Kevin the other day, he's like, "You never wear see-through shirts anymore. Why not?" And I was like, I don't care to as
I feel
much.
like
He's like, you used to wear
he
your.
used to care a little bit, and I think Michael did initially too when I first started dating him. Like he was
But
like,
I would wear like sheer like white shirts with like you could literally see my. I don't even know why I did that.
I mean,
A lot of people do that. Though.
I
no, I still think it's
Yeah.
cute
do that kind
sometimes.
of now.
Yeah.
Same, but like
It's kind of chic.
it is
Yeah.
chic.
If you do it in the right way, it's,
In the right way,
it's
it's
very
chic.
chic.
Yeah.
I just didn't care. Like read a nipple, whatever.
But I do feel like now I'm more conservative in the way that I dress than what I did. Like I used to go out in just a bra that was sheer with like a sheer top.
I understand your point now, though. I mean, it's like a different time in your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also kind of like understand my mother now when she used to say like dress your age. Like I just feel like the things I used to wear, like I wouldn't wear.
I think your mom was just jealous. Sorry, Julie, because I feel like when you hit a certain age, like you want to show off your body, like you want to be hot and you
Yeah.
want to enjoy that.
Yeah.
And there are certain outfits that I still put on now that I still feel like, even though I'm not showing my nipples, I still feel big sexy.
Yeah. I'm not like gonna put on a blouse now or anything like that, but
You're like a
No, I'm just
slack.
saying, like, it's like you're only young once, you
Yeah.
know? So show off that bod.
Maybe
that
you just got it
got.
out of your system.
yeah. Maybe. No, it's not that I don't wear see-through shirts now. Like I do. I don't know what I'm saying, honestly.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Maybe you should be in the right place to put on that attire.
I think I was more so like saying like Kevin, like I don't remember him caring. Maybe he cared a little bit, but he was like, "Why don't you do that anymore?" Like, and maybe he was saying it. I think he was saying it in like a good way, like, but
He
not
wants
saying
it
show your
back.
boobs. But he's like, used to be so much more like free, I guess. I don't think he's saying go show your nipple. I don't know. I'm just rambling.
Well, next time you guys go out, put on a nipple shirt.
I will. No
Or
nipple
just
see what he
covers.
says.
Put on like a corset or something that makes you feel super sexy and see what he says.
But corsets like don't make me feel sexy.
It was just a suggestion.
No, I wish they did. No, I wish they did. I'm like saying like I wish that they would like make me feel sexy. They make me
put on
feel
something that makes you feel
I
sexy.
think what he's saying more so is like you used to
slip dress
maybe
or-
have a little
a
bit
body
more
count.
excitement of like efforts into feeling sexy and confident when you go
Yeah.
out. And maybe he's saying do that again.
Oh, I remember now. It's because I was wearing a shirt and I was like, this is way too see-through. And he was like, since when do you care? That's how the conversation started. This is a stupid conversation.
No, it was on theme.
It's an important one.
Yeah.
It was on theme. It should like I think that it should stay in the episode. It's crazy because I remember again first dating Michael, some of the things I'd wear he'd be like, oh my gosh, well, like whoa.
Mm-hmm.
If you would wear it now, what would he say?
I mean, at this point, he's
You're
numb
married.
to it.
Yeah. You're married, so it's kind of different now.
He owns these tits now.
Yeah.
But before it was like,
This rack
It was
is half
different.
his, half mine.
yeah, it's true though. Yeah.
I think it's because I think it makes men feel more insecure in a relationship when for a woman it's about you.
Right.
Like I'm getting ready for me. It's not about you. It's not about who sees me.
Right.
It makes me
About you.
feel
You're not
good.
doing it to like attract the male gaze.
And that's why I feel like
he's
maybe
a male,
what
so he thinks that way.
Kevin was
Exactly.
thinking is the same, like in regards to like the efforts or like the excitement of getting dressed all sexy and feeling that confidence. Maybe that's what he said, go for again.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I will.
Can't wait to see it.
Me too.
Tits out.
Both the boys.
Uh-huh.
All right. I need to like look into this more. I'm serious.
I don't want to look at it.
Okay. That's okay.
But you can look
I
at
need
it
to
for me.
understand the
We need
basis
to
of the
call
rules
her
around it.
after
Well,
and
she's
see.
in Europe right now, but I will text her.
Really
She's with her
on,
family.
World travels.
I know she's so sick of it. I was texting with her today, and she was like, we were texting about house stuff, but she was like, I am becoming so fat on this trip. And then like at the end of our conversation, she goes, bye. I'm not really doing much other than I have to go eat more now.
I love her.
Funny as fuck.
She's really like the most honest
Yeah, blunt.
friend that I have.
Yeah,
Actually,
those.
no, I have two really honest friends like that. That no matter what, like whether I need or want to hear it, it's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Well, I was gonna ask you about your
Oh yeah, let's talk about your anniversary weekend.
So, getting a house like in your dreams, it's like this fairy tale gorgeous moment. Like you're like, wow, so excited.
Like when you think about your
you
future.
think that
Realistically,
your
it's just not
like
like that.
husband is gonna swoop you off your feet and like trot on in this gorgeous new home
Yeah.
that you like designed from scratch.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be perfect and ready to move into.
And beautiful.
Yeah.
And you know what?
It's not.
It's not. It's not. It's not, but it's good because it's also like it's trying in different ways, and it also is building a nest with your partner. It's a very new thing for us both.
Yeah. Well, it's also stressful, I'm sure.
Yeah, and
but it's kind of like a bonding thing too.
it is
Yes.
a bonding thing. Like we agree on a
Yeah.
lot of this stuff,
Mhm.
so that's at least a positive. But
Yeah.
there's some stuff where, for me, I think even in building the brand, I'm really money conscious because we messed up so badly in the beginning. So like sometimes while something might be just it's like $500, I'm like it's $500.
Yeah.
But like relative to the entire cost of the house, it's not.
Right.
It's not that much money. You put in all this effort. I have a new appreciation for everything my parents even put into their own home. And basically in regards to our anniversary, we were like, let's not do something like traveling to Mexico or doing something crazy. So instead we had a little picnic in our
Cute.
yard
I
of
love
our
that.
new home. That
Oh, cute.
and I'll show you.
Oh,
It's
so
kind of
cute.
such
I
a
love
funny
that.
picture because there's a toilet literally outside because the home is completely like
demolished. Yeah.
It's a seat, you can sit on it.
Wait, that's cute.
It's just really so
What kind
that's
of food
kind of
did
what
Do you guys get a
bring?
selfie with the
he
toilet?
made a steak sandwich.
Okay.
In the house?
No, there's nothing in the
That's what I was
kitchen.
wondering. So
No,
you brought
like,
it.
It's just you see the toilets outside.
Oh yeah.
And like we're just sitting by the pool.
Cute. Did you bring the
Cute.
dogs?
No, you can't. There's like
Oh,
nails
nails
everywhere.
and
shit,
Like
yeah.
when I say demoed, it's like there's literally.
Yeah, it's so
Oh,
crazy
yeah.
because the last time I walked
It
through
is
it,
crazy.
everything was still in there, including the furniture from the previous
Yeah, no,
homeowner.
this
So
is
how long
like-
is this gonna take?
I mean,
When I was there, Michael goes 2 months.
I feel like
And
it's
in
not
my
gonna
mind,
be
I go,
2
I don't know
months.
anything about construction, but I was like, there's no fucking way.
No.
he thinks.
Yeah, that looks nothing
I
like
feel
the way
like it
I
might
saw
be
it.
like
he thinks
6
early
months.
October. I
That's
think
in a month.
there's no fucking way.
Yeah,
but like
no.
again, there are things that we're gonna disagree and agree on, and our timeline is very
Different.
vastly different.
Yeah.
Well, when did I walk through it? Because he said 2 months at that point. So maybe we can add
Yeah,
another
but we
2
hadn't
months to
officially
his.
closed. We didn't close until July 25th ish. August.
Oh,
September.
yeah.
Are they there like every day though?
Yeah.
Okay. So
And he's
they're
like there with them.
He's on the ground.
I'm sure. He's making sure shit's happening.
Which I have like again a
It's good.
newfound gratefulness and like
Because those people don't care
no
about your
well,
timeline. I'm assuming.
He is on it.
Yeah. Because
Like-
he's I know Michael, and he's like making
He
sure.
also
it's good.
set up
Making shit
cameras
happen.
in each bathroom because he only wants the workers to use one specific bathroom because we don't want to get a porta potty because it's like an added expense. I'm going to need to buy a whole new toilet, by the way, by the end of this for that one little bathroom area.
Wait,
But
why can't the workers use any of the other toilets?
why do you think construction workers can't use any of the other toilets?
I don't know.
Guess.
Poop?
Lots. They're messy. They're
Yeah.
doing construction. They
It's
don't even
dirty.
use toilet
Yeah,
paper
yeah.
sometimes.
Oh.
Like that. If you walk
Oh
into
my
the
God,
powder
excuse
room
me?
bathroom, you'll pass away.
Is it bad?
Is that why there's a toilet in the yard?
No, that was that's from the primary bathroom.
Oh.
Are you gonna put it back?
No, we got one of those
Oh,
fancy.
Okay, yeah.
She's going to keep it there.
Well, like, why is it there?
It's just waiting to be
it's
picked up.
just
Okay,
needed
it's
to-
just.
Do you need a toilet?
But the other bathrooms,
No, I don't need a toilet.
Michael discovered that like one of the papers that were like hanging up to block off the room was torn down, and
Oh.
he was like,
Somebody shit in this bathroom.
so he's calling every construction worker that was there that day, being like, "Who shit in the bathroom upstairs?"
Did anyone shit? Yeah.
Did someone admit to it?
No, which is why the cameras came in.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
comical.
Which sounds so insane and unhinged, but I honestly, I respect it. I respect his grind.
I get
around
it.
and
If
it's
you
a
want to have a
respect
rule,
thing.
you
What
own
type
the
of
home, have a
cameras?
rule.
They're Nest cameras. It's
Okay.
like, I also appreciate too. It's a respect thing.
For
And
sure.
like-
And if you can't trust your workers now, then
no,
you
if
got
the
to put up the
workers want to
cameras.
get unhinged in the toilet, you can in the powder room bathroom.
Or if
Yeah.
you want to get filmed and shit on camera, be my guest.
it's gonna go up on a public
We're gonna
forum.
upload this to the forum.
my
Oh, that's
God.
funny.
That is funny.
But overall, it was really sweet. We kind of just said like really nice things about each other that we were
Cute.
really happy about. Reflecting back on just
Yeah.
my wedding was such a fun.
It was so fun.
It was a great time.
Are there any major differences you'd say between your guys, like in your relationship last year at this time compared to now? Like positive things?
Yeah, I think we touched on it a little bit in the beginning of the episode. You kind of close in who you consider essentially like your family of friends, and that's a whole different category, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
aside from the friends that will be there for you forever, whatever it is, it's really the people that you like take into consideration as like family.
Yeah.
Totally.
Like the people who are coming to like,
You're gonna
a
grow
Jewish at
old
the Christmas
with.
party or like
Yeah.
the New Year's,
Yeah.
like I don't know,
Yeah.
yeah, who you're gonna grow old with.
Yeah.
And that community is super important, and it's been nice like that we both agree upon.
Yeah,
Who those people
for
are.
sure.
Yeah. And I think getting to that point in life is like a whole different outlet, and I kind of love that. It's like I love
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also like a whole different type of respect that you have for yourself, and not only yourself, but like your partner, you know?
and your partner's friends. Like it
Mhm.
makes me feel closer to his friends
Yeah.
Mhm.
too in that way. So
Yeah.
I do appreciate
He's
that.
great friends.
Yeah. The wives of them are immaculately selected, honestly. I love
I'm
them
sure.
all so deeply.
Great. That's good too.
But yeah, I also think in marriage, the house thing was a really big deal. That's like a huge change in your marriage too, because you're nestling into something greater than just marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like long-term commitment.
Like your forever
Mhm.
home.
Yeah,
This is the forever home, right?
probably not.
Yeah.
I hope for your sake it's for at least, maybe not forever, but for a
At
long
least
time.
at least like a decade.
A good amount of time.
Yeah, because you're putting so much work
No,
into
no,
it.
a good amount of
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
I say longer than what he says, but we'll
What does he
really
say?
He thinks 5 years.
That's what I told
said,
Kevin. I was like, in my head, I'm like, that's crazy.
But like for what?
I said, what are you, nuts?
Well, what happens
you're
after
putting
that?
so much work into it.
Because he's like, well, then we'll move into something else, and then we can rent this home. And I was like, what?
We don't need to do all that.
So like, I'm picking the tiles for my forever home.
Yeah.
No, I think you guys will
We'll
be
see what
there.
happens.
I think you're going to love it so much.
I doubt it. I bet you we're going to be in there for way longer.
Yeah, because you guys are like literally making it like your exact vision of what you both want and what you see for yourself. So like, you're probably going to get there, and when you move in, you're going to fucking love it.
Yeah.
I also like know-ish a lot of my neighbors, and Michael knows all of them. There's only one that like,
The new ones.
yeah, the new ones. And we all really like each other. So like I have
Oh
a
my God,
great
how you know all
appreciate-
of them?
The one across the street, like directly across.
The pink house?
No. Sorry. It's like there's this little white one, and then there's one right above it. So it's like across the street a little bit on the hill.
Directly
side.
across the street from the house.
He's the owner of that place, the Bungalows.
Oh, yeah.
The bungalows in Santa Monica.
And the
Yeah,
one
yeah.
in
There's
I've been
another
there a
one.
few
there's another one I
times.
think in like Newport.
Their house is like super, super pretty. Love it. And yeah, just great neighbors all around. They're all like different neighbors that are doing different things. One of them is Jolene from Beverly Hills Lingerie.
Oh yeah.
And she has a husband named Philip. She's very pregnant right now. Her style is insane.
I
Love.
love that.
She was like at this wedding wearing this gorgeous Pucci dress, like full
Chic.
belly, so
Cute.
chic, great style. But yeah, I have just like really cool neighbors, and I'm
I
really
love
excited
that.
for this new nest.
I'm excited too.
Yeah, same.
I hope it does take a month. You know, I want to see it.
I hope it takes a month too.
Have
But
you
at
not
this
seen it
rate,
yet?
No, just that. Yeah.
at this rate, I've gone like back and forth.
I don't think it will, but I would. I can't wait till it does.
Like I've made selections on like 4 different tiles that I ended up being like, nope, that sample doesn't work. That sample doesn't work. That sample
Yeah,
doesn't.
well-
So part of it's on me.
But you want to take your time. You don't
Yeah.
just pick shit to pick
You don't
shit.
just pick
Yeah.
whatever just
Yeah.
to get it done.
Yeah, and it's also if you're gonna spend a pretty penny on something, like it better
Make
be
it
what you
worth
Yeah,
it.
want.
100%. 100%.
But homes are really expensive. It's really hard to do. I actually, Oscar, who's sitting here, he ripped through his entire home on his own and
Yeah.
rebuilt and renovated. So wow, like fucking holy shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's wild.
Definitely not enough like appreciation goes to that. It's understated, in fact.
And got done fast.
Yeah, he did.
Real quick.
He goes like this behind the camera.
It fell fast.
But yeah, this weekend was good. Reflecting back on the wedding too, we were like laughing at certain points.
Yeah.
And I was thinking even for
I loved the
us,
dump. It was cute.
Yeah, it was so
thank
cute.
you.
It was
I had to
perfect.
bring back some of
It was
the
perfect. Yeah.
wedding cheer. I'm not one of those girls who like make their wedding their whole personality.
Yeah, we were talking about
No,
this
you're not.
yesterday. Like, there's so many girls on TikTok, and I get it's like the influencer personality and like what they have to do, but like I know of at least 3 right now that are making their wedding their entire fucking personality. Like every post that they're doing is like 5 days or however many days to the wedding, I'm doing X, Y, and Z. I'm just like, we
Yeah.
get
How
it.
many dresses I tried on before I actually picked the right one?
Yeah.
I
But
don't.
people eat it up.
They do.
I guess so.
I'll probably do it for like my home more. That now I'm like clocking in.
But that's
content
so
that I
should
take.
different.
make home content.
Yeah.
People love that shit.
But like,
Yeah.
I actually enjoy doing
Yeah.
stuff like that. Like I like
Yeah.
curating spaces, but I think that's different than the whole.
Definitely.
You know what other trend I hate right now, honestly? And this is, I don't know if you guys will feel the same. Maybe I'm just being a hater, but I hate the 10 baby names that I didn't use so you can. I'm
I
like,
can't stand those.
and then it's
I
like
don't think
the
I've seen that
ugliest
yet.
or the
One of them's like
dumbest fucking
Vegabond or
names.
some
Yeah.
shit like that.
It's like
Ugh.
Kane, and I'm just like, we didn't need to hear all your fucking names. Like, who cares?
I think that girl who I actually do, I like her, but she's like one of the trad wives, Nara Smith.
I love Nurse.
Same. I think she's the one who started.
Oh, is she?
Yeah,
that
because
trend.
she has weird ass baby names.
Let me pull up the baby names, but I love her and her husband, Lucky B. Smith. I think that they're just like the coolest couple.
It's just so overhyped, and you're like waiting to hear all the names, and you're like disappointed by the first, disappointed by the second.
Oh, they have really pretty kids' names though.
I haven't
Wait,
seen
did we talk
hers.
about Trisha Paytas?
What?
Oh, the Aquaman.
Did we talk about all of that?
No.
We didn't.
But isn't it kind of old news now?
No, but I don't think you guys understand
What?
how every baby she has is like a reincarnation
Oh,
of
yeah,
someone
yeah,
else.
yeah.
Did we talk about that?
Oh, who is Aquaman the reincarnation of?
Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy Osbourne.
And Malibu
Oh,
Barbie.
because one of their kids died on a
is-
day, or someone died
born
on
on
a
the day that someone
the kid
dies.
was born.
Every single kid.
What about Malibu Barbie? Who's hers?
the Queen?
Oh, yeah, the Queen.
And then it was the Pope.
oh, yeah. So, like, her fucking kids are literally
Every-
Ozzy Osbourne, the Queen, and the Pope.
Every kid, someone famous dies, and then she literally announces the birth the same day. So up until the birth, everyone was like, "Who is it gonna be this time?"
Yeah, Ozzy.
And then it was Ozzy.
It honestly is very fitting though for someone like
It's
Trisha Paytas,
crazy.
who's played every character in the book. Like
it's just crazy how that happens.
it really is.
What would you guys do if, like, I was like, I gave birth, and then you're like, what's the name? And I literally seriously was like, Aquaman. And I named my child. Like, what would you guys say?
You know what I would
Would you
say.
pretend to even be like,
No.
Have I ever pretended in
what
my
would
life?
you guys do?
I would say
Um,
absolutely the fuck not. Where's the birth
I
certificate?
think we need to change it. Your kid's gonna get like made
I
fun
already
of
signed the
forever.
birth certificate. His name
I
is
would say
Aquaman.
I would literally say Kevin.
Yeah, Julie. Someone knock
call the
some sense into
government.
her.
Someone needs to step in immediately.
Yeah.
Their kids' names are Rumble, Honey, Slim Easy, and Whimsy Lou.
Damn, so Honey is my
Rumble's
on my
cute.
list.
Honey's my
Honey's-
sister's dog's name.
I want to name my Honey is literally on my list
I
to
don't
name my
like-
daughter.
Honey's cute. I don't like Whimsy Lou.
Honey reminds me of that dance movie called Honey.
I don't think I saw
It just
that.
is
And
so
everyone's
cute.
like, "Honey."
And you know whose daughter's name is Honey too is Brody Jenner and Tia Blanco, and
Is
their
that
daughter.
why you picked Honey?
No, I just have really loved that name, and I think Honey Grace is so
Honey
cute.
Grace is really
Honey
cute.
Grace is really
that
pretty.
really works well.
So I just so you heard it here first. I didn't copy Nara Smith.
I also do like
It's on my list.
the name that you had before, Stevie.
Stevie's
I like
Stevie's on there, but yes, but something's been ruining it for me, and I can't say it out loud because it's a child.
What?
that inspired me too with like my grandpa's name. I feel like calling a girl Freddie is so cute.
Yeah.
But Freddie.
Yeah.
That's cute.
That is cute.
Like there's something about that I enjoy. But
No,
I
I
came
like
up
that.
with my name list is insane, you guys.
You know what I thought was cute? We're like,
You're
we
right.
hate when people read their baby names now.
Yeah,
I
we're
know now
doing
we're,
it.
now we're going.
But you know what
through
I thought of this weekend, and I probably would never use it, so I don't care. But I thought, like, obviously, I know that Michael's sister's name is Jackie.
Oh, I like Jackie too.
But I
if
think
you ever use that.
Making a daughter's name Jack is really cute too, like just Jack.
It's cute.
But I'm never gonna use it, so I'll say it.
This sounds crazy, but I feel like the girls, I don't know if this is like a crazy thing to say, but I feel like girls that have like more boyer names, they need to be like really hot.
Oh, for
Agreed.
sure.
Like when they get older, because this is gonna sound awful, but if they're not like the cutest girl and they have a boy name,
Yeah.
I
then
love the name.
it's a
Drew
risk.
For a girl.
it's a risk because then it doesn't work because then they'll be
Yeah.
like, oh my god, like you know.
Well, my one friend from high
But
school.
if she's like a hot
But I
babe
think the
though, it's
same
like
thing
so
for
cool.
yeah.
girl names for guys. Like on my list for a guy would be Emery, and like I love
That's
that
a cute name.
That's cute.
I don't think I've ever heard that name before.
But for a guy, I feel like it's like you have to be a hot boy.
You gotta be a cool
Or gay.
guy,
Yeah.
or gay, or
Yeah.
like leaning.
Yeah.
I mean, a girl could only pray.
Yeah. No, seriously,
For a gay son,
seriously,
a girl.
you guys need
I'm
it.
gonna make him hang out with Aram.
I'll hang out with him.
I have a friend from high school, and
like him
she's
gay.
a girl whose name is Kyle, and she's really hot. I'm
Yeah,
like,
see,
She is really hot.
yeah.
And she was like,
shout out Kyle, I fucking love you.
Yeah, Kyle
Gorgeous.
Hayes, you like
I know
cool
her.
Gorgeous
sporty
queen.
girl.
So athletic, always gorgeous.
Always on
Best
breast
but like,
body.
imagine there's this girl named Kyle who's just like kind of be,
You would fucking hate her.
yeah,
Yeah. Especially if she was like mean.
mean and like I don't know, aggressive.
I also love the name Ren.
Ren's cute.
Mm-hmm. Spelled.
W-R-E-N.
I was gonna ask if it R-E-N
Oh,
or
W-R-A-N. That's cute.
What about the name Kip? Boy or girl name?
no.
I'm not
Neither
loving it
of it.
immediately.
Doesn't hit. What about sorry, I'm looking through these. I love the name Knox. Like Michael and I both love that.
I know
It's
a guy
cute.
named Knox. Very cute.
Really?
Yeah, K-N-O-X.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that
Knock
name.
knock.
What?
Knocking on the door.
I was gonna say Knox Maltzman has a good ring to it.
I like the name Knox.
Yeah. Knock knock.
I feel like he's gonna like play lacrosse or something.
Yeah, and he needs to go to Harvard.
Yeah.
I found this sweatshirt in
I
my
feel like he'll have like long swoopy hair.
yeah, and
Like
like
the
look at
old
that.
school
Yeah,
Justin
Knox.
Bieber.
Yeah.
And he has like freckles and like blondish hair.
Yeah, and
I
he's like kind of
also-
cute.
And like goes to an Ivy League.
Yeah.
What about Sawyer?
It's not my favorite.
It's not my favorite either.
Shiloh?
Shyla?
Shiloh's
Shiloh.
cute. It
Shiloh's
does remind
cute.
me of Angelina
dog?
Jolie.
Oh.
Jaw?
The dog. Have you ever
Oh,
seen
and Shiloh and Otis.
Why
I thought that's
Angelina
Milo and
Jolie?
Otis.
She have a kid named Shiloh?
Yeah.
Oh.
With Bradley Pitt. Brad
Bra-
Pitt.
Bradley Pitt.
I'm not okay.
Okay, my last two that I'll suggest, even though you hate this game. I love the name JC. I think that's like such a pretty name.
JC?
Well, because I also love the name Josie, but I feel like JC makes it a little bit.
JC's
plain.
cute.
JC's cute.
Josie's like really pretty. I do like the name Macy, but it reminds me of the Mormon mom.
Mm.
Yeah. I like the name Jody.
I like the name Jody too. That's a good one.
And I've always known really cool girls who are
Same.
Jody's
Jodys.
cute. I feel
Jody's
like it's
such a
more
good name.
I know two cool
Old.
Jodys.
I know
Old?
like I feel like it's gonna work really well when she's like an adult.
the one that I know spelled it Jodie for like the really actually both
That's
of them
kinda
I
looks
know
like
that are really
Judy.
really cool. And the other one it spells it Jody. Both
Yeah.
both unbelievably cool girls.
The
though.
girl,
Yeah.
this girl I went to college with, Jody, spells it Jodie, and she's like fucking stunning.
Yeah, that's
If you're Jody, you're bound to be hot.
Jody the Chody.
Oh, then
Oh, more
now
that
they'll
now.
get bullied.
That's what the kids will say.
Oh.
Jody has a chode.
Jody with the big chode.
I'm kidding. I love all the Jodys. I seriously do. I think Jody's actually one of the coolest names ever, and every girl that is named Jody that
Me
I do know
too.
is
Great
actually
name.
really fucking cool.
Yeah. I also like, this is such an overused name, but like I just genuinely enjoy it. I like the name Maddie a lot. I don't know why. I think all Maddies that I've met that are girls are super cute too. Not Maggie. Well, I also love Maggie. The friend
I
that
don't
we
love
have,
the
but-
name Maggie.
I don't either.
No, not Maggie. Maddie.
A
It's
lot of the
too
Maggies I
puppy
met-
dog.
Yeah.
But I like Maddie with a Y, like Maddy. I think that's cute.
That's cute.
That is cute.
Yeah.
Would it be just Maddie or would it be short for Madison?
Well, I'm not gonna name my kid that because it's Alexa's daughter's name, but it would just be
Oh.
Maddie if I were to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
What about you?
I haven't really given it much thought. To be so honest.
I feel like I've had this
It's-
list just in my mind,
yeah,
or
it's
in my notes since like
Yeah.
2012.
I love that for you guys, though. It makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense because you're gonna like carry it,
yeah.
Yeah.
and, like birth it.
I had an original baby name list that was so fucking long, and for some reason when I got like
Did your
a new
iCloud
phone-
delete it? That happened to me
no.
too. I
Do you
had to
remember
start
some of them?
fresh.
No.
Oh,
It was like from
You know
like
what?
high
Maybe
school.
it's a sign.
Yeah.
You don't need them.
Yeah.
New one's coming.
Honey.
Or the ones that you do really love, you remember. I feel like because
I wrote them down.
Yeah. But yeah, that is a bummer.
Anything else?
I don't have any.
I have like some last bits if we want to complain about some people.
Sure.
I like to complain.
Okay.
We could do the tits and ass of the week.
Okay.
Like that was the tits.
Who's making you feel like shit? Who's making you feel like titty?
Yeah.
Litty titty.
Okay, I like tits
Okay.
and
Tits and
ass.
ass. Okay,
Guys,
like-
if you have any ideas, I'm this is subject to
That's a
change.
fun one though.
Yeah, I do
Litty titty or feeling shitty
Yeah.
with your ass.
Okay, so then my tits of the week would be Michael, my husband.
Okay, love.
Love that support system.
You go next. I need to think.
My tit of this week. I'm going to Hawaii. I'm really excited. I'm going with
that
Kevin.
is
Yeah.
exciting.
It'll be nice. A nice little break.
Yours could be your summer night.
Oh yeah, my tit of the week was my Friday night. It was beautiful.
Perfect.
Love it.
I know my ass of the week
What is it?
when I got pulled over on Friday.
Oh.
Yeah, I was really upset.
I thought
Did
your
you
ass
try
of
and
the week was going to
flirt?
be coming into work this week.
No.
Did you try and flirt your way out of it?
No, I kind of I was like shaking.
Aww.
But like
Was it
it
the first
was
time you ever got
fine.
pulled over?
No, I've gotten pulled over before, but my license is expired.
Oh.
So I was
Were
Were
really
you so scared? Aw.
He was really nice though. So nice.
That's good.
I just ran through a stop sign, right through it
I've
Straight
done that
through.
before.
in Beverly Hills.
I actually
on the
almost
phone.
hit
Oh, that's the
Jacob
worst
Elordi
place.
Yeah.
doing
Oh,
that.
yeah, you did tell me that.
Beverly
yeah.
Hills, was he on a bike? I mean, on a motorcycle?
No, he was in his car, just parked on like a residential street, and I
Yeah.
just fully
They
knew.
do
By
that.
accident?
There was, no, there was nobody there, and I just kept going.
You do that?
I mean,
Damn.
I don't go through it. I
slide through them.
slowly slide.
There
and
was
stop.
nobody around.
Yeah.
But there was him.
So
cop.
you just know slowly slide.
Yeah.
Slowly.
I'm confused though. I probably have to go to court or something.
Why?
Did you get?
just-
I'll need to look at your ticket.
There was no money on it. It just says like show up on this date.
Oh.
No, so I need to look at the ticket because then it'll also tell you like the speed limit. What you did.
Yeah, I can send you a photo of it.
They might have like an online website. That
I was
you
thinking
can
maybe
go
I could contest it.
Okay, my weenies of the week. One of them's a buyer for a huge retailer that I've dreamed of working with. Like, I can't even express to you, when I was a younger girl, I used to shop here all the freaking time. They reached out to us. They were like, we want you in our store, whatever. We had a meeting set up, and then all of a sudden they bailed last minute. So I was like kind of worried, but I didn't really think much of it because that happens.
Yeah.
But they only emailed me too. So it was like, I emailed her back saying, all right, let's reschedule. No response. And I emailed in the chain following up. No response. We've been following up now
We've been following up for like 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
And
And
I've been following up,
unprofessional.
like people from our team have.
And we never really go this fucking hard on anybody because like most, and I hate to say this and I don't want to sound like an asshole, but like a lot of the people that we work with now, like retailers, they come to us and like it's a very easy process. So
Well,
because they want it.
Yeah.
because they
Yeah,
want it
they're
and
gonna make
it's
happen.
never this
and they
crazy.
came
But
to us in the first place, and it was exciting
because this has been somebody that's been on your list specifically of retailers that you've especially been wanting to work with since we fucking started
we reached out to
wholesale.
them before
then
this.
We have been, but like no answer.
Yeah.
But the fact that they reached out kind of blindly just
Well, yeah.
through the info email,
And
like I was
seemed
like
so excited.
sick about it.
Yeah.
And then finally today they just responded back to Leah and they were like, basically, if you want to work with us, it's going to be 72% off of the IMU. So I'm going to do some classwork.
Yeah, I
over
was gonna
here.
say, do you want to explain it?
So basically, when you wholesale your items to retail stores, you sell them at a 50% discount of what the retail cost is.
most of the time.
So if something's $100, you're selling it to them for $50. They're going to sell it in their store for $100 and make that $50
right.
back.
And then we make our margin based off of our base costs, which is what we pay our manufacturer for, and then what we sell it at.
Perfect. That makes sense,
It
right?
does make sense.
Okay.
But what I will say is that's usually with boutiques. Like other major retailers that we work with also have IMUs, but they are nowhere near that steep of what this particular one
and
asks
usually
for.
with bigger retailers, let's say it's like a Nordstrom or Evolve, they have the right to kind of ask for that type of discount because when you do more volume with your manufacturer, the cheaper it is to produce something at
Yeah.
a base
So
cost.
then we make more money because we produce it more.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
if we're producing 12 units, we're making it's a difference if you're making 500 because we get a smaller
buy
cost.
500,
from our
Basically, on a
it works out for
manufacturing
us.
level, the scale of when you manufacture at a great volume, the cost of the good is a lot less. That's why you get companies like Shein who overproduce on
Mhm.
items
Yeah.
and end up being like
That's
a
why-
landfill for clothes.
That's why
because
fast fashion's just
dangerous.
Yeah.
We would never do such things, but
no.
just so that everyone has this in perspective. And then this retailer in particular was like, basically, can you guys meet? Actually, no, not even I want. She basically had said, you guys need to hit a 72% IMU, so 72% off of the actual
Retail cost.
for them to buy in, and then you can come into our store.
Right.
Now, my take on this, my hot take, is that she only said that because we've been following up for 3 weeks and we've kind of been like little gnats in her ear
And
with
she
the
doesn't
attention.
want it anymore.
I think
And
so.
now I think that when she canceled that Friday meeting, the first initial meeting, I think
out of the
something had
blue.
occurred that
Yeah,
she
she's
was
like, I thought she got fired.
I thought she had like maybe the retailer had a budget cut because I've been hearing that's been happening a lot.
Yeah.
But regardless, it wasn't even in a way that it was voiced to be like, let's come to a negotiable. Wow. Negotiable
It was
term.
like this or nothing.
Yeah, it's basically saying like, I know you're going to say no to this, so like here it is.
And
like, let's
usually
end this.
they'll at least say like, hey, we want to make this amount of margin off
Let
of
me
these
know if you
items.
can work with this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can you
Right.
help manufacture to make this margin, or what would my minimum order have to be to be able to hit this margin? Right?
Yeah.
So like, do you need to produce 500 units for me to hit this margin, or does it need to be 100 units?
Which also at this point, based on the way that she wrote the email, we know that the unit count is going to be so fucking small because they also want us to drop ship, which essentially means we hold the inventory at our warehouse, and if somebody from their website buys our item, we ship it directly to the customer and pay for the shipping costs.
Which
too.
is like, why wouldn't we
They don't
then?
even keep
So
it.
not only are we
Yeah.
holding
We're
inventory
just
space
on their website.
we're holding inventory
That's it.
space in our warehouse. They have zero risk. They make a huge margin, and if we were even lucky, we make $1. If not, we break even. If not, we lose money. Like,
and this
it
also
just
isn't
doesn't make
a
sense.
place or a store, just to give a hint. This isn't a store that I would go online shopping in unless if I'm shopping for my home.
Right.
Yeah.
So you really have to go in store for this, and it's like a really cool store, but it's definitely not worth it. So that's my
It's
my
just so
ass of the week.
crazy. Like,
They're doing that for everyone in there.
No,
I think
it's
that
not
this
normal.
was intentional to mess with us, and it's cool because I know that they'll be back one day, and if they can't compromise with what we come back with,
Yeah.
then they can't compromise.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
our business is too small. We're not fast fashion. It's too small to like fuck with
No.
that.
Totally.
And it's 100% negotiable. Like all the other retailers we work with, like we negotiate with them. Like even if they want like this amount, we negotiate, meet somewhere in the middle. Like this cost of what they ask for is not IMU that they asked for is not a normal IMU.
And it wasn't.
It's a fuck you.
It's usually it's not the way that you ask either. It says, hey, I want to make this amount off of the items that I'm buying from you, rather than say I want a discount of this
Yeah.
rate.
Yeah.
Major ass.
Major
So,
ass.
Huge ass.
Like
Huge.
if it were Dave Portnoy, he would respond, say, fuck you.
yeah.
Stinky BBL ass.
Sometimes I really think on responding to people in emails being like, what would Dave Portnoy do?
He would say, fuck you.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
So
kindly.
because I like the retailers so much, I do want to try and give like a negotiable
Just
offer.
see what they say. Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt if you don't ask, but I doubt it. And then
They probably won't respond to us.
no, they probably won't. My other ass of the week was actually this brand that I have admired, and actually who admired Leah specifically, dropped into her Instagram like DMs and was like, I love you so much. I think like I've admired your brand for so long. I have questions that I could ask you just how I can grow my own business. And I love her business, by the way.
I love her product. Love.
Admire her greatly. I expressed that even she had sent us some items. We had sent her some items. We then decided like love her so much. We made her a couple custom pieces. We sent her these custom pieces just because we're so kind.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Said, would love to take these custom pieces to a new level with you and basically like do a little capsule together.
Yeah.
Thought it would be adorable.
And I also don't mean to say this in a negative way at all. Again, I love her product so much. I literally wear it every day, every night, I guess. And I have nothing but good things to say about this. And I also had nothing. And so honestly, like I have nothing but good things to say about the way that our initial interaction began and just like the questions that she was asking and the like curiosity that she had for like
do you
two
want to
female.
read the first DM, by the way, just so that the audience can kind of get a
I don't know. Is that rude?
no.
Because I still have like a lot of respect for her. I just think,
I'm not saying I don't
think
have
that
respect
the person
for her.
that's in her ear is not the way that she's responding now is not her.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
what I was going to get to. So basically,
That's what we should say. So let me find it.
Leah will read the first DM and then I'll follow up with the next email that she had sent. But basically, she's working with someone that is not favorable to us. We worked with them a very, 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 very long time ago. And honestly, business shouldn't even matter. Like everyone should get what they want out of a partnership. And clearly this person who felt entitled thought that they had some sort of reign over her email correspondence.
Yeah.
After, by the way, we had the most sincere interaction with this woman initially. And I love,
Yeah.
again, I support her product. I love her. But she's going to need to learn the hard way that the people who represent you should not be creating faux pas with other people in the industry.
And also, like, honestly, part of it makes me sad for her because we had the same mistake when we started our business, that we were listening to the wrong people who were guiding us in the wrong way, and we believed that to be the way that we should be running the business, and we made huge mistakes that way. So I think because she is so new, she's listening to these people, trusting them. She has no idea what's about to come.
And I 1000% agree with you. I feel for her too.
She's gonna
have to learn some way or another.
So the first DM she sent me, she said, "Hey girl, I saw you place an order with blank," which is their company, because I bought her product. And I just about died when I realized that it was actually you, Leah from Boys Lie. I started my company as a one-woman business, and I've been hungry for any form of mentorship I can find from other female founders as it relates to growing your business, among other things. If you were free for a phone/Zoom call, I would be beyond grateful to pick your brain regarding all things female-founded business tings. And like, I thought it was so cute. Like, she literally, you could tell she's running her own business. She saw my order come through.
So
that's
sweet.
when you know you're small, because if you see a Shopify order, and the fact that she reached out was really cute.
We know that too, because it's also like, we've been there, and I can see her in my mind just packing out orders in her apartment, like stressing out, making sure like you're getting every package out as your brand's becoming more and more popular. So like, again, I think I relate to this too, Leah, and that's more what I was trying to get to, is like, when you have people that misrepresent you and they use their personal anger to represent you, it's unfortunate. It becomes a reflection of you and can screw up your future and any type of business that you want to go into if you want to work with those people again. And it's a lesson that everybody has to learn by themselves. We can't teach that to her, but we know what's happening. It's so clear. And the other thing too, and I will call people out on this left and right, is that ChatGPT has a very specific way of writing emails, including like having these dash lines
and words, like,
and certain words that I know a person would not normally use, especially someone who had that narrative. Like, you can tell when the narrative's changed.
You can tell when the tone of like anything is not written by the person who you were originally speaking with. It's just so clear, and it's embarrassing that they don't like. It's so
the person
fucking clear. Like, how do you
clearly like
do
backing
this?
behind this
Is ChatGPT?
No, and
or is
like,
using ChatGPT.
Yeah, but they should know that that's what it reflects as. So they should be
so clear.
Extra embarrassed. The person who's been in the industry even longer. Who's trying to teach her something.
Yeah.
Like, it's so painfully obvious. I wish we could screenshot it, but like, we can't. But it's just like, if you've used ChatGPT before, you know what it looks like when you're reading a ChatGPT response.
Basically, I won't get into it because I just realized it's like a super long email.
And it's
but they try to get
probably,
like super nitty gritty, not even nitty gritty, sorry. They try to get super gritty about certain terms and conditions that are already pre-existing in what we do. So it doesn't make, it would be like being like, is your cotton shirt made of cotton?
Yeah. Or it would be like hitting somebody up 6 months ago asking for business advice because you're so new to the industry, you don't really know as much, and then coming back to them 6 months later acting like you know everything but saying it in the most incorrect way and making yourself look stupid.
Talking about like tariffs.
Right. Like, I'm sure you're navigating the tariffs.
We've already navigated well through
make sure your margins look, it's like, girl, like
we've been doing this way too long.
Yeah.
We've been doing this way too long. You can sniff it out. I know we both know who exactly is behind her fucking email, and I still wish her nothing but the best. I think her product is fucking amazing.
Honestly, I just hope this message finds her one day, because I truly hope that you'll circle back, maybe even privately, and be like, oh my gosh, I so sorry. And by the way, I still adore the fuck out of your product. And I still love everything that you are doing. Just, you have to be so careful about people taking advantage of you and using their own personal relationships in your representation.
Because she doesn't know what we know about this person. And if you ever want to find out, you know where to find me.
Yeah.
We'll give you our unsolicited advice.
True. It's literally, and
we won't lie either.
Nope.
You know?
No.
We can't. Our brand's called Boys Lie. We can't be lying out here on these streets. Anyways, those are our fucking tits and ass of the week.
Any other asses?
Nah.
That was my big ass. Yeah.
Loved your big ass.
Throw some ass.
Throw an ass in a Waymo.
All right, if you guys have any other concepts you'd like to pitch in regards to tits and ass, let us know.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear it.
We'll make it a new segment.
Okay, on that note,
buckle up.
Enjoy the ride.
And remember that.
Boys Lie.
Boys Lie. Boys Lie.
Boys Lie.
Boys Lie.
Boys lie.
Them boys, they be lying.
Boys lie.